Hi Capricorn, this is your reading with me for November 2020 and we're going to see what's coming through, and this is for love. Okay, so I've got the oracle cards, got the tarot cards, and I also want to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will be in the description box below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention, my intention bracelets are on Etsy, which I'm sure many of you have heard about by now, but if you're new, I make handmade intention bracelets for different areas of life, and there's so many bracelets now. There's over 100 varieties, but I've got the love, the singles, the soulmate, and the twin flame bracelets, which I'm wearing right now on my wrist. There's also evil eye protection. There's also necklaces and anklets. There's also teas and crystals, and there's so much stuff on my Etsy store. Face masks as well if you are interested, like constellation face masks and stuff like that. So definitely check it out. It's in the description box below. International shipping as well. Thank you so much to everyone for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So I'm going to do a spread where one row is going to be for you, another row for the other person, and then I'm going to do an outcome row as well. I just thought I would switch things up a little bit, and it's a lot more, I guess, easier for you to understand as well what I'm talking about. So I thought I would kind of do my own little spread in that sense, which you can also kind of follow along with. So let's have a look for you, Capricorn. See what messages we have. Ooh, got the entire row. Okay, so we've got here the 6 of Wands. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Wands, and also the World card. Wow. Okay, so that's you. Let's have a look at the other person. Okay, we've got here an extra card as well. So we've got the Page of Cups, 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Right. And then the outcome, let's have a look. And I'm also going to pull an oracle card at the end of the reading as well. Let's see. Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, Empress, and let's see what else we've got. Temperance. Okay, so Temperance, of course, is Sagittarius season energy, which, of course, we have Sagittarius season in November. So what I find really interesting here for you, Capricorn, is this 6 of Wands. There is a sense of celebration that I pick up. It's quite specific in that sense. I see here for some of you, you finally get the commitment that you really want. You know what you want happiness, fulfillment, joy. There's this sense of like celebration that's coming through. Some of you might be celebrating something here with someone, but I feel like there's conversations about marriage, engagements perhaps, moving in, being exclusive. There's conversations about that for sure that are happening, and I see a celebration, so just keep that in mind. Okay, it's one of those things where it may not resonate with everyone, so obviously if it doesn't, it really just doesn't. But the 6 of Wands here is you being really certain about what you want in your life. You want happiness, you want commitment, you want stability, you want fulfillment. This is that 10 of Pentacles. You want the full thing. And I really feel here on your side that you have been searching long and hard for this kind of person who could give you what you want in terms of this world energy. Right? This world energy here is literally about you holding the magic wands in your hands and you knowing exactly what it is that you want, and feeling like, okay, is it this person? Is it this person? And I feel like you know what you want, and it's almost like you know who you want, right? But you still feel like, okay, is this really the right person for me? The World card here also does signify your personal routine. You know the kind of person you are. You know what it is that you want. I just feel like the one thing missing from your life here, it's like the missing piece of the puzzle, is your love life. You just want it to feel complete. You want it to feel like it's done, you know? So that's a 2 of Wands, like you're searching for something here also still in November. Only you will know what you're truly searching for here, but it's, again, some of you're really searching for love, okay, because you may still be single. And for others of you, you're trying to figure out whether this person is the right person. Now, on the other side, as I'm like waving around my magic wand, the Page of Cups here shows that this person can be at times a little bit emotionally unavailable, right? So you may not always know exactly how they're feeling towards you, what they're thinking towards you, how they are progressing towards you. That Eight of Wands here really shows a lot of momentum. Like, you can get a lot of messages from this person, but emotionally trying to connect with them is very, very hard. And that's something that I see you struggling with, essentially. So that is the Page of Cups. Like, you may feel like everything is very surface level, but nothing really goes deeper than that. And you may really be struggling. So you may be thinking, like, is this really the right person for me? And then the Four of Swords here is feeling like, okay, like, you talk to me a lot 1 second, and the next second, hello, where's the communication? Like, where are you? It feels like they kind of come in and then just as fast as they come in, they disappear. So, that's difficult. It's hard. It's like, you know what you want, you know who you want, but it's like, oh, is this really the right one? Then you've got the Five of Cups. They feel sad, they feel frustrated, they feel annoyed with something, and I also feel here emotionally they're not really at the same place that you're in necessarily, which can cause conflict. But the Queen of Swords here shows that they really do try and communicate with you. It's just that emotionally they find it very, very hard to open up. See, these cup cards are not exactly the most favourable in their combination. So it's really hard to emotionally connect to this person here in November. I feel you've also got the Mars retrograde. So again, I feel like that's manifesting in their life and they're feeling very chaotic and very all over the place. Now, if we go to the outcome here, the outcome in November with that Nine of Cups shows this wish. You know what you want, okay? And for some of you, yes, your wish can come true here where you can get, marriage and commitment and things like that, but it's very rare, which is why, we're seeing a lot of this as well, is because it is very, very rare, and everyone's on different avenues in their life, right? And some people, they're like, no, I can deal with this, it's fine. And then the other person also wants to give them that as well. So, just be aware of that. But for a lot of you, you're not, at that level. But what I will say with this Nine of Cups is you know what you want. And this Five of Swords is that chaos within you thinking, do I really want this? Do I really want this? Do I really want someone who communicates with me and then kind of doesn't? It's that chaos within you where you're like, oh, I thought I knew what I wanted, and it's not quite what I want, but I want this person. So the Empress here is really showing that in November, I really feel that you're going to communicate your needs across to this person. You're going to say, I need to be treated better. I deserve better. I need more communication. I need more consistency. And the Temperance card here is really about being patient also with yourself as well. And you may also be really patient with this person just to see how this month pans out and how much effort they really put in, because I feel like you just want to see whether they're going to do anything or not. And that's something that I really pick up here, is that you're sort of just being patient with them in November to see how they fare and how they progress, and then you can make up your choice from that point. You know how people say, oh, I'll just give it another month? That's what I see here. I see here you thinking to yourself like, oh, maybe I should just give it another month and see what more they do, if they do treat me right, or if they're just going to go back into the same pattern again. So that's what I see in November. It's like you're giving this person like a little bit more time to figure out also if this is really, really what you want, because deep down this is what you want, but then you get conflicted and you think like, wow, okay, is this really the best I can do? And then that also kind of comes into play as well. But Temperance here is really important because it shows here you being patient, but also knowing your worth with the Empress as well. And I think that's really, really important. And I do feel that this person can pick up a little bit more with communication once you voice your frustrations to them in a calm manner, okay? Because some people can get very, very like closed up, especially if they're emotionally unavailable, and they can kind of just like, dart the other way. So I will say that, just expressing in a calm manner can make them be a little bit more communicative and put in a little bit more effort, which you want to see. But it's also about consistency and not just effort. So let's go with your Oracle card. Unrequited love. Okay, so it says here there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And to be honest, I'm not surprised by this card coming out, because you have got that. This person's not putting in as much as you want to have. And what I will say is that I feel like you're going to continue to give it a little bit more time, which is your choice. But it's something to consider here. You know what you want, but this situation frustrates you because it's like they are not emotionally on the same page as you. Perhaps they're not being as open towards you, and you just feel like, is this really, the best I can do? But here you are trying, right? So you're trying to figure out, and that's your choice. But yes, we do see here unrequited love. So you obviously feel a lot more towards this person than they do for you. And I will say as well that if this person here, for example, for some of you, may have been in a situation for a long time where finally, they want to take things further forward with you, just ask yourself the questions. Are we emotionally compatible? Are we mentally also compatible? Do we want the same things really in the future? Because a lot of people, they do get engaged and married they get engaged and married very, very quickly. They don't ask themselves a lot of these questions because they get so excited about things. So it is something to just be aware of as well, is that yes, there's a celebration, there's fun, there's happiness that I pick up for some of you for sure. Just make sure you ask those really all important questions as well, but it's your choice, remember. So yeah, that's what we have here. I really hope, Capricorn, this helped you. I really do hope that this gives you tons of clarity, information and knowledge, and definitely do take care as well. Everything's in the description box below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do stay safe as well. Bye everyone.